It is the Flow Friday Sports Show on Flow FM. Time to go to the world of Wimmera netball with our correspondent and the Southern Mallee Thunder star, Rylee Cocks, who's on the line. Rylee, lovely to be back with you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm going well, thank you. Yourself?
Not doing too badly at all. Now, take us back to last weekend. Unfortunately, not the result the Thunder wanted. So how did things go against Horsham Demons as far as, I guess, the plan not being quite executed?
Yeah, no, so Horsham were too good on the day. So the score was 71-41, so not what we had hoped for. But we took a lot out of the game. There's a lot that we can still work on as a group, but there was also a lot of positives in some of our game as well. Horsham were a very quick team. It was a very fast game. But yeah, they are just showing that they're going to be up there with the Saints this season. So yeah, their shooters were very accurate. And we just couldn't always capitalise on some of our goals. Their defenders were good to get the rebounds as well.
So this Horsham Demons side, is it a fair marker of where you could aspire to be as a team in 1 or 2 years, as good as they are right now, the Ds?
Yeah, that would be good if we could aspire to be up there. In the next couple of seasons. I feel if we can keep our same group of girls in the next season or two, that we can definitely develop and be up there with those two Horsham teams.
That doesn't go to say that, you can't compete with them still, though, because the season's still alive and obviously you haven't been completely blown out of the water. It was, still a game where they were matched to a degree. So you would take that with a degree of hopefulness that perhaps you can maybe topple them out of the finals.
We'll wait and see. There was definitely a lot of positives in our game on Saturday, even though they did beat us by 30. We still had a lot of positive plays, and yeah, there was a lot to take out of it. So we'll just work on that at training, and hopefully, as the season progresses in the last half, we'll hopefully improve a bit more, and next time we play them, hopefully we can get a bit closer.
All right, well, you mentioned the Horsham Saints before. They had to do the business away to nil. Did they do the business?
So Saints did get the win against nil, but not by a big as margin as I thought they would have. So it was 59-47, so only 12. Probably one of their smaller margins for the season that they've beaten a team by. But they were without their star goal shooter, Georgia Clode, in this game, so they done well to get over nil, having a younger goal shooter step up into their side. It was a close game, and nil did really push them, but they were without their shooter, but they did still get it done.
We expected that Dimi and Minyat Matoa were going to go at it and sort of negate one another. Did it end up being a fairly close game in the end?
It was relatively close. So Dimboola won by 12, 54-42. Up until half-time, it was a really, really close game. But then after half-time, Dimboola come out and were leading by 6 at three-quarter time, and then capitalised on that lead to end the game. So Dimboola really bounced back from their loss against Saints and come away with that win against Minyat.
All right, Rylee, tell us what that ladder's doing.
Yeah, so the top 5 with the ladder hasn't changed since last week. So we've got Saints still undefeated, Demons second, then Dimboola, and then nil, and then Thunder, and then we go to Minyat, Stawell, Warwick and Ararat.
Rylee, I feel like we might get a fairly exciting finals play out in Wimmera netball. It just has that feel about it. You've got sides that are all quite competitive aside from your bottom 1 or 2, and I'm not entirely sure there's a massive gulf between the Horsham sides and the rest of the those that are going to make up the finals places.
Yeah, it could be a very exciting finals this season, and no spot is cemented. Saints and Demons have probably really cemented their spot in that top 2, but that 4 and 5 could change very easily between a lot of the teams. So it's going to be interesting how it all folds out.
Absolutely. Now let's take a look at the upcoming round. So we're going into round 10. And we will start with your team, away to Warwick Eagles. You'd be hoping for the chocolates here?
Yeah, we will be. Last time we played them, we come away with our first win with round 1 against them, winning by 9. So hopefully this time we'll be hoping to probably gain a bit more of a win and increase on that margin from when we played them the first time and bounce back from that loss that we had with Demons. I think we're playing a much better game of netball now that our group is starting to gel. So I think, we'll be hoping for a really good win here on Saturday.
Can Ararat cause any sort of upset away to the Horsham Demons?
No, I don't think so. Unfortunately, Ararat haven't won a game yet this season, and I don't think that Horsham will let them have any form of looking like they're going to get a win on the weekend. Horsham are just showing that they're really strong, and I think Horsham will get a very easy win here.
Stall have their work cut out hosting the Horsham Saints, don't they?
Yes, they do. Could be interesting. I'm not sure why Saints' shooter didn't play on the weekend. I'm not sure if it's injury or not, but if they're without her, it may be an interesting game. But knowing their experience, I think Saints will still get over the line. But Stall will definitely work hard to push them.
And finally, I feel like we may well get the closest game of the round being played out between Nil and Minyip Matoa.
Yeah, I think this game will be interesting. I know when they played each other in round 1, Nil did get a pretty good win, but Minyip have improved since then and are showing that they could potentially be a finals team. So this game will be the match of the round, I reckon, and I'm not really sure which way it will go, but I'm leaning towards Nil. So.
Well, that rounds things out. And Rylee Cocks, thank you so much for joining me. Really do wish you all the best of luck in your game this weekend. Thanks for making some time for us here on the Flow Friday Sports Show, and all the best.
Thank you, and I'll catch you next week.